Champions again, Liverpool.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cop Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are on a fantastic day wherever you are around the world. And welcome to our match reaction show towards Liverpool's 3-0 victory over Arsenal. Let's just say it was a pretty dominant performance by the Reds. I don't think any other word can beat that, but it was a dominant performance from start to finish from the Reds tonight, and a real indicator of what Jurgen Klopp's men are looking forward to now from the future, well, going to the future anyway, of course, with Real Madrid waiting midweek anyway in the Champions League anyway. But guys, please do let me know your thoughts and opinions on tonight's game. Let me know your man of the match. Let me know just who impressed you tonight. There were so many players, in my opinion, that deserves man of the match. There's probably only one man for it, in my opinion, but of course many different people have many different opinions, of course, about tonight's game. But if you could do me the massive favor and please give the video a like, it's very much appreciated if you could do so. Also as well, please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the Cop Council and viewing us for the first time. It'd be very much appreciated if you could do that. And the only thing I can say as well is sorry, Arsenal fans. That's the sorry thing I can say about the game, really, because it was such a dominant performance by the Reds tonight. This is probably up there one of the best performances of the season, in my opinion. It was just so nice watching Liverpool being back to their best and just not looking like we were out of first gear at times and just cruising throughout, which was absolutely fantastic to watch. Because look, how many games this season have we just been so frustrated after like this. How long have we been frustrated talking about the game and not being happy about the performance tonight? Of course, I'm chuffed about the performance because it was that good. From Alisson, didn't have to do anything really, did he? Phillips and Kabak, that partnership getting stronger game by game, and yet another clean sheet for those guys in particular. Andy Robertson was fantastic, wasn't he, when called upon. Trent, fantastic tonight. Really showing Gareth Southgate why he should have been chosen for England. And just keep on doing what you're doing, Trent, because we all know the best right back in the Premier League is, and in Europe, and Gareth Southgate's just a friggin' idiot, isn't he? I'm not English, I'm Welsh, so I can say that, to be fair. But let's say hi to a few of you guys anyway, before we go a bit more through the team anyway. Jackson saying evening Reds. Sam saying good evening Reds. Tom with the oi. Hello Tom, hopefully you're on a fantastic day, mate. Seamus Wilson as well. Jota is the man. He is the man. He's freaking fantastic. I love Diogo Jota so much. The 1892 Red podcast saying, Connor, honestly, mate, I've been so tired today. Had 2 games to referee, come back shattered, and watch Liverpool keep me awake. Unbelievable performance. Absolutely fantastic, mate. Glad the Reds could keep you awake at least anyway. Chris says, good, well-deserved win for us. Top 4 races back on. Wasn't tested tonight, but can only beat what was in front of you. Exactly, Chris. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that, to be fair. And look, Arsenal probably come into this game probably more confident than Liverpool. But look, it's like you said, you can only beat what is in front of you, of course. Who else is in love with Jota, says Chris. Thomas says, man of the match for Fabinho. No doubt Jota's ability to get into the box changed the game. Absolutely agree with that. Jota did change the game. He, for me, was absolutely fantastic again. And this is the thing where for Liverpool, over the last couple of years, we haven't had that player that can come off the bench. Yes, we had it off Divock Origi in that 18-19 season, or 19-20 season, or whichever one it was. Time flies at these days anyway. But we haven't had anyone that can come off the bench and make an impact like Jota does. And we now have a player in Diogo Jota that can come in, does what he does, and just makes a game change by a flip of a coin. And that is what you call a world-class player, someone that can come in and do it. Now, does Jurgen go with Jota midweek or Bobby Firmino? Of course, we'll talk about that hopefully in a Champions League preview anyway, but only time can tell with that, and it is going to be very, very telling to see who will start against Real Madrid, because Klopp, I think, has a real headache for there anyway. Doug's in anyway saying Jota will get all the headlines, but I actually thought my man of the match was Fabinho, how important he is to have back in the number 6. He breaks up play and wins the ball back so well. Missed him. Yeah, and I agree with that. For me, my man of the match is Fabinho. Yes, like Doug said there, Jota will get the headlines, and rightfully so, he should get the headlines. But Fabinho, for me, he's been our player of the season, hasn't he, this year? Yes, it hasn't been the best of seasons for Liverpool, but he is still, what a player. He's a world-class player. He is up there. For me, the best number 6 in world football. I know many people would disagree with that, especially Leicester fans, because they think Ndidi is the best number 6. Ndidi's good, don't get me wrong, but he's not Fabinho, and he's not Fabinho's level. Just look at this since he's come back into that number 6 role. Shout out for the Wolves game, the Leipzig game when he was playing in number 6, and now this game, he is on another level at that number 6 role. And I think, Klopp did say it after the Leipzig game. Oops, sorry. He said it then, didn't he? I asked Fabinho, you prefer the 6 a lot more? And he said, yes, I prefer it a lot more. And you could absolutely tell that he was just, he loves the number 6 role. And for me, I don't want him out of that position ever again. Anyway, I want the centre-back pairing to stay as it is now for the rest of the season. If maybe there's a Virgil van Dijk that's available, which is highly unlikely, if that's maybe a thing that changes it, then happy days. Apart from that, I don't want Fabinho centre-back. I want him in that 6 role because he is absolutely fantastic, isn't he? Realistically. Thomas says, man of the match Fabinho, no doubt. Jota's a bit. Oh, I already read that one. Sorry. Doug says, they for sure. 4 clean sheets in a row. Yep. Jota, not Jota. Sorry. Kabak and Nat Phillips. There we go. Couldn't think of Nat Phillips' name then. Sorry, Nat. To be fair, I'm saying that. It's like freaking, the player of the month. Idiot is being nice, says Red Podcast. I don't know what that's about. Really tactical substitutions from Klopp. Yep. Well, we all criticise Jurgen about his substitutions, but tonight, fantastic. Like I say, everything was fantastic tonight. Nothing went wrong. Nothing was, what's name? Everything went perfectly for Liverpool tonight. And look, we won 3 points, 2 points away from Chelsea now, and the top 4 race is back on. It is truly back on. We go now. We face we face Madrid now in midweek. Hopefully get a result there, and then we look then towards Aston Villa then on the weekend, and then we go from there. And that's how it is now. It's because this is the thing now. Liverpool need to go on to this run of games now. If of course the Champions League doesn't work out and we don't go on to the final or win it, whatever, we need now, from now until the end of the season, a run of games where we look like Liverpool of last season and bring and have that statement where we go, okay, we've had a crap season. Let's make this end season part now the headline part. Let's make this now where we can get into the top 4. We can have a good run in the Champions League. We could even win the Champions League. And then next season, we'll have, everyone back and available. Jota back full time, a full year. Then he'll be at Liverpool. Thiago full year. Virgil van Dijk returning. Joe Gomez returning. Joel Matip returning. Signing Kanate as well. Just having all those positives into the club, and of course whoever else we bring in the summer, and then going again, and then we'll have Jordan Henderson back as well, of course, and going, okay, we can start again, and we go again. We go for the title again, because look, Liverpool, the quality of players that Liverpool have, we should be competing for the title. yes, were we up there at one point this year? Yeah, of course we was. But of course, we all know what happened. So, like, there's no two ways about it. Liverpool was shit for a couple of months. That's nothing now. But, like I said, this needs to be now the headline point where we need to, make the headlines for ourselves and, do like what Man City did last year when all the headlines wasn't on them at all. When we were winning the title, and just focus on ourselves now and just do our best. That's all we can do. And as fans, we just need to, just see where this takes us now. In my opinion, anyway. Cockhands is a big fan. Did you clap for Claude? I think that, yeah, I believe there was a clap for Claude before. So yes, for that for sure. Fabinho being by far our best player this season, says Red Podcast. Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Trent could find space in a single bed with Jeff Collins. Jesus Christ. Dave's in saying getting Reds. Wow, Jota was fab. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, Dave. Red Podcast says Virgil van Phillips Joker back tonight. Yeah, a fantastic performance from them two lads again. Well, absolutely fantastic. When an idiot about Southgate being nice. Right, okay. Yeah, Southgate's he's just a dickhead, isn't he? Fabinho was class today, says Liz. Yeah, he was fantastic performance. And like I did say, every single player on that team deserves to be, up there with praise. Like I said, I can't remember a Liverpool performance like it was tonight. It was Liverpool of old, Liverpool of last season, just completely like second gear, looking fantastic, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's like I said, it's showing now what we can do this season. Is the top four race back on? Of course it is. 2 points in it. Chelsea have a very, very tough run of fixtures now coming up between now and the end of the season. I believe they have Leicester and Manchester City over the next couple of weeks. So Liverpool, for me, are in prime position to take that fourth spot from them. And can we do it? Wouldn't that be ironic? Liverpool knock Chelsea out of top four, knock them out of the Champions League as well if we get past Madrid, of course. And if they get past Porto, of course, and then that being the classic. Remember, like the classic, like 2000 and like from what 2004 to like 2009, when it was just like Liverpool and Chelsea always in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Like that would just be nice. And of course, Liverpool won the majority of them anyway. I think Chelsea only won one of them, and that was in the quarterfinals, not in the semi-finals anyway. Dave says, or Fab was Jota. To be fair, both of them was fantastic tonight, wasn't they? That's better, dickhead law. Yeah, he is, to be fair. Guys, he is Southgate's an idiot, isn't he? Anyway, but overall, look, we can only take positives from it, can't we? Move on now to Madrid, of course. Hopefully, we will be live maybe Monday or is the game on Tuesday or Wednesday? We'll be live Monday probably with the Champions League preview anyway for the Madrid game. Hopefully, everyone will be fit for that. I know Rob will come off at 60 minutes, but that was a precaution, I believe, anyway. But let's read 2 more comments out anyway. Only Man United away in May. First, Lockhart. Yeah, exactly, Dave. We do only have Manchester United. To be fair, anyway, I'm just happy to have some joy back in Liverpool football. I'm going to enjoy every moment. Exactly, let's well, exactly. Tuesday, thank you, Dave, and thank you to Doug as well. Tuesday, Real Madrid, Liverpool. Okay, so we'll be live Monday then for, of course, a preview for that anyway. But I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Sorry it is such a short one. It's very late. Well, it's not late, but of course my nan is downstairs. I think she wants to go to bed. And I have to be very, very quiet when she goes to bed. Yeah, I was lucky to come up and have a couple of minutes to say my immediate thoughts, or like an hour after thoughts anyway, about the game. Absolutely fantastic. I can't fault anyone tonight. I think Arsenal got properly shit on tonight, and they'll have to obviously look further into that themselves. They didn't put any pressure on us whatsoever. Aubameyang missing again, Lacazette missing. and yeah, just Arsenal for me was shocking tonight. But yeah, Fabinho, man of the match in my personal opinion. Jota, fantastic. That debate will be probably going on the next couple of days now. Will it be Jota? Will it be Bobby Firmino, who will play against Madrid on Tuesday anyway? And of course, Mo Salah scoring that, little in between the leg shot between Leno. That was a fantastic finish. Great composure from Mo for that anyway. But yeah, we just have to enjoy it. Like Liz said earlier, we have to enjoy every single great game now for Liverpool, because we don't know if Liverpool will turn up one week and then not, but things look good at the moment anyway. Liverpool look to be in a good run of form as well. And of course as well, happy Easter to everyone as well. I can see Dave saying in the comments here, happy Easter Reds, stay safe. Yes, please do stay safe as well. Liz saying as well, happy Easter to all who celebrate. Yeah, of course, happy Easter to everyone that's doing this. Hopefully everyone's probably going to watch us on Sunday, so happy Easter Sunday. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight, guys. Thank you to everyone that has tuned in, like, shared and subscribed as well. It's very much appreciated if you could do so before you leave anyway. If you could, like I said, please hit that subscribe button. We're edging very, very closer to 500 subs. Be very much appreciated if we could reach that. It'd be fantastic. Really getting back into YouTube now. Of course, like I did say, my nan's back home now, so my time's literally all to that. Or I enjoy doing YouTube with you guys, and yeah, just love chatting about Liverpool, because there's some very exciting things going to be happening at Liverpool very, very soon. We've got the rest of the season, we've got the Champions League, then we've got a little bit of break with the Euros, and then back to it then next season anyway. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it from me. Fingers crossed everyone has a fantastic Easter, and hopefully we'll be back on Monday to talk about the Real Madrid game. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cock